atheists are depressed. Well, this is an easy one to argumentate for because there are so many out there. Well, prime examples I can think of at the moment are Richard Dawkins and Christopher Hitchens. Perfect examples of the pessimism and depression in atheism. It's just so... I recommend you watch interviews and read their books. I mean, like, they are so pessimistic. Throughout the entire... everything they say is just pessimism after pessimism after pessimism. I actually think they are pessimistic about pessimism. It's that far. They've taken pessimism and depression to a level beyond anything before. And, like, it's just sick. Examples of how they, this disease is showing itself, the symptoms, that is the distaste these people have for beauty. If you talk and perfection, they hate perfection and beauty. If you try to point out perfection or beauty, they will hate you. That's it's pretty much the foundation of atheism, right there. The hate of perfection and beauty. And that is idiotic. That's completely stupid. And it leads you right into the cold hands of depression. Some arguments from atheists that can be picked at random are, the arguments that the universe is chaotic. It's going to be destroyed in some years, maybe. The human body is a mess, it's ugly, and we have diseases all over the place. We are all gonna die horrible, painful deaths. The universe is a torture machine, and we are just guinea pigs waiting to be smushed and crushed by the powers that will tear the fabric of our galaxy apart in the near future, and the sun will be destroyed. Torture everywhere, all life will end, it will all go to hell, and there will be no hope, no light, and only death in the future. The crazy thing is that what I just said is pretty much what they will say. I'm like, if you try to argument for the perfection and beauty of the universe, if you even mention perfection and beauty to an atheist, he will hate you. He will, thunder with all kinds of arguments against it. And what I think to argumentate against perfection and beauty, that's what everyone should strive for. I'm like, come on, what's the whole thing about hating that? I mean, like, don't you like, beautiful women, to see them? That's nice. I'm like, flowers and the beautiful nature we have around us, the cosmos, which is beautiful. I'm like, if you go to the photos from Hubble telescope, they are beautiful. I'm like, that's beauty. That's pure beauty, and it's designed. The nebulae doesn't change in the split second and suddenly disappear. The universe is ordered. It's in order, and the great argument for the order of the universe is how slow it is. The universe is evolving slowly and developing and progressing slowly. The same with the evolution of life on Earth, a slow and steady progress towards perfection. That's all you see in nature. The ultimate evidence for the strive for perfection, and the reason you should not be depressed about stuff, is the progress we are seeing. Of course, our planet is not a perfect example of that, though you can actually see it on a planet like ours. Well, our planet has been through some rough times, some chaos in our minds primarily. And that's not good stuff, Okay, I would recommend, you can, if you're a theist listening to this, I know that you have tons of quotes from atheists that proves the entire point that they are so depressed and pessimistic that, maybe even Satan is terrified of atheists. If you hear some horned thing crying under a rock, it says that will say enough. Okay, so have a good day, and I will continue these videos, and I'm looking for responses and so forth.